Honestly, I'd be so much happier if I was helping to fix up the Ares. But they told me to get out of their way. They were all like, you just stick to your blade duties. How rude is that? Like, dude, I was even on the original Ares maintenance team.
You know Al?
Yeah. The first time we met, it would have been about when I first got assigned to Elma's team. You've seen what he's like. The others never really got his humor. So he was often all alone, like it or not. But I liked him. He was always kind to me. Maybe it's because he had a younger sister about the same age. They got separated trying to flee their country. Seems it got pretty rough there. He hadn't seen her since then. Al always said that people need a place to belong. Not like a location or some specific address or whatever. It's more somewhere you'd keep coming back to. Somewhere people liked and trusted you. He used to talk about it a lot. I think the place his sister and family were, that's where he felt needed. But then it was taken from him. After that, he decided all of Earth needed him and took to the stars. The belief his family was alive and well somewhere down there, that's what made him decide Earth was worth giving anything to protect. After we lost Earth, the white whale became Al's home.
So you see, Lynn, that's what makes you part of my big, fat, happy family.
That's how he put it to me once. Hearing that, I'd never felt so happy in my whole life. Now, I can't do it anymore. I can't just blindly trust Al's kind words. Too much has happened. We've been through too much since then.
Go with your gut.
You're right. I'm probably overthinking it. I don't need all the answers straight away. Thanks for letting me ramble. I appreciate it. I feel better at getting that off my chest.
Roger. It seems Al's done with his checkup now. Time to move.
I have one important question for Al. So the other characters seem a little bit skeptical of him, like what's he been doing all this time and stuff. Is he the Black Knight? Probably find out as I continue playing here. Because that's a character whose identity has been a mystery for a long, long time. Alright, in here we go. There's a whole bunch of cutscenes here, I guess. Get to sit back and relax.
Boy, oh boy. Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't organic, it would have been a lot easier for us, too.
Wait, so he's human? Organic is in human body?
Bingo. Al's no mim, just good old blood and bones.
You thought all crew members were supposed to be MIMs, didn't you? But you see, Al here might just be the chosen one.
The Ares Prime needs a warm body to run.
Guys, does this matter right now?
You're right, but first, it's good to have you back, Al. The hero returns, and with him, our hearts are all uplifted.
Do me a favor and nix the hero thing. It's weird being put on a pedestal. Anyway, can I get a recap? I've missed a lot of Scuttlebutt. I'm like a lost time traveler here.
Certainly. Let me give you the bullet points.
Okay, wow. You guys sure had a rough time while I was away.
All right, then. Now I'd like to ask you some questions. Al, where were you up until now?
To explain that part, I'll need the results of my Skell's analysis. You'll never believe me unless I give you something to back it up.
What are you trying to say?
We've detected a giant energy surge in the vicinity of Sylvalum.
A DMAT event?
No. It's not a pattern we've observed before, sir.
Just one thing after the next here. Put it on screen.
My children who gather on this planet. Heed my voice.
Is that the Great One?
What the? What is that ginormous thing?
And then that voice. Who's Void?
Void.
You know who that is, Elma?
A primordial entity. It was Void who created Ares Prime. And the Ganglion. Their Void spawn too. You could call him their progenitor.
Wait a sec. That's who Luxar meant? His Great One?
Then the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita. Even the Great One's own vessel bested by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
Yes, that's Void.
Then he was the one who handed my ass to me?
And that's why he stole the Vita, I would hazard a guess.
But why? Does he want to rally the Ganglion and get right back to the killing?
Just so.
How the hell did he hear me?
I shall commence a contest in which survival is the prize. The best it will cease to be, as will this world. Indeed, I have borne witness to it innumerable times before. and I will be victor once more. I am he who brings worlds into concord.
What does he mean, Concord?
When he says he's seen this happen before. No. Then Elma's planet. And the Earth?
So this is all part of your grand plan, is it?
The best it must cease to be.
Way to throw down the gauntlet. How about you shut up and get out of my face? And give back Ares' soul!
The best it cease to be.
I don't recall being bested. In fact, as long as I'm standing, I don't plan on being beaten.
You wish to prolong your struggle.
You bet. Better say your prayers.
It is good. Such is as life ought to be. A desperate effort to survive. Very well. We will meet at the world's end.
A fight for survival? Again? How much longer do we gotta keep fighting?
No. It's not so simple.
Huh?
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out. Just like my homeworld before it.
What survival means, then, is getting the hell off this rock. That'll be our fight.
We'll have to leave Mira?
Al, please tell me you know of a way for us to do that.
Yeah. The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
Without the cores, humanity... no. All life on this planet is going to die. How are we doing with the Ares? If we're on schedule, the shocking truth should be revealed any minute now.
I'll get an update.
From here on out, it's uncharted territory. Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for the hangar.
When it was a long fade through black, I honestly thought that it was going to immediately go into the next cutscene, but I guess I gotta schmoove a little bit. Man, these chapter parts are long. Also, why is it chapter 13, act 1, 2, and 3? Why can't it just be like chapter 13, 14, 15? Something. I think that would be a little bit more satisfying in my opinion.
I have the technician's report. Here's what it says. The first major thing we discovered through analyzing the Ares is the following. The universe in which planet Mira exists, though it might be better to say dimension, is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it. We're talking parallel dimensions.
This might be hard to wrap your heads around, but... after the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing, me and the Ares were cast into a space between all those.
The navigational data from the Ares backs up the existence of the place he's talking about. What's more, our previous attempts to find the Lifehold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Volataris which accompanied Void, have all led us to hypothesize such a possibility. The new data we got from the Ares has helped us tie this all together. It's led us to the truth of the matter.
When Void said that he brought worlds into Concord, this is what he was hinting at then?
Based on these findings, we have concluded that the universe that Earth belonged to and the universe that we're in now with Mira are in fact completely separate. Plus, we now know that the past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
The whole universe?
Void's catchphrase, the best had ceased to be, this is what he meant. But then, what does this fact tell us?
So we do have confirmation that Mira is like a separate world, that people are trapped in here, this separate parallel dimension. But the one that existed before is Gonzo? I know that humanity lives on.
A+. Yes, humanity still endures on Mira. So, we managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe and came to this one. We survived. Isn't that proof enough?
That day, the destruction of the universe caused a massive energy displacement. And that's what allowed us to escape to Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's just back of the envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
So then, if we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically, it just may be possible to escape from this universe as it disappears?
Okay, but is that kind of thing physically achievable? Oh.
That's right. That's where the Ares comes in. Rather, the cores that are the source of its power.
So that's why Void made a beeline straight for it.
Our battle had already begun. You just didn't know it. And hence, that slimy bastard threw the first punch.
Nice. We'll need a strategy if we're gonna pull through. And I mean yesterday.
Quite. I'll reach out to Maurice at once.
Thanks. And we won't be able to make it without help from all the other races. Everyone, your orders. Until we have a strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Al, seeing as you're unemployed, I'm conscripting you. Go lend your buddies a hand.
Sounds more like being press-ganged.
Call it what you like. You gotta earn your keep.
Fine, you win.
So that's the story mission. I barely started looking into the DMAT issue when things went south. You hurried to draw up plans as a new war for survival brews. I take it the final boss of this is the Great One, Void. Look at that, the final new character. Al, hero, class duelist plus. Pilot of the Ares and hero who saved the White Whale. Al was declared MIA after the crash landing on Mira, but miraculously returned from the rift between worlds. A willful type, he seems put off by the title of hero. Al uses a unique style based on the duelist class, taking on opponents with dauntless courage and explosive firepower. The signature arts being Howling Blow and Howling Soul and Hercules Blow. Huh. So there was a whole bunch of energy that destroyed the past universe and sent us and presumably a whole bunch of these other races to this parallel universe that is Mira. I'll get Mia some other time. Here, let's do this. There we go. Ares. Look, bud, I love the Ares dearly, but it's a temperamental beast. For one, all its plating is custom made, so it can't equip other armor or weapons. And as you're aware, nobody can pilot it but me. Still, work around that, he'll pull his own weight, then some. Okay, so that specific Ares, Ares Prime, has to be piloted by him. Yeah, as a new character, there's new gear in there. People have been dressing up like Al to celebrate the hero's return. Someone said you can even buy his outfit in shops now. Wow, people really do love Al a lot. Say, why don't we dress up as him as well? Come on, I'll race you to the shop. Thanks. Sure, cycle some slots here. This is what I'll do. Yeah, B and then A, I gotta do. Ares' overdrive. Ares is fitted with the Legion overdrive system. Overdrive effects increase action evasion, increase damage dealt, shorter cooldowns, and skull appendage healing. So do you no, you don't seem to automatically come with that skill, but I guess I can assign it, and now here you are, big chillin' and stuff, and joining us. Do I want to go around doing other hearts? Getting these in my pocket? Data probe evolution? I can probably ham that one out super easily. I can return that thing. I don't have any Moranium right now. Oh, it says you have a skull assigned. It's just not right here. Does he go somewhere else then? Maybe it's just programmed to not spawn there because he wasn't initially in my party. He's running along. It said that a skull was assigned to him. So, I mean, I wonder if you can assign other skulls to him. So sure, only that skull can be used by him. Wait, it said that it needs, like, someone with a warm body. What about, like, some of the alien races that we've recruited, huh? What about them? Yeah, so it's locked in like that. Cannot change the pilot of this skull, so he's always coming with that special Ares at level 50. I thought you just said that I couldn't change the gear. I guess I could just, like, have a look-see at what they are. Oh, this Ares has 8 weapons, as opposed to 4 arts, like with normal Ares. Huh. So I could still try this out if I played as Al myself. Ares Prime is a bit different. And yeah, very much gives me Vita vibes with the whole, like, dark matter-y thing going on there. Definitely different from the other Ares types. Interesting. Wait, if I delete registration. Oh. Imagine. So I can't just, like... Nope. He's always locked in with Ares Prime. Okay. Well. Yeah, and, if you're, like, a flesh and blood human, does that mean that, like, ganglion are, like, super weak to you or something? You just, like, spit on them and then they, like, start dissolving or something? I don't know.
What's up?
A situation looks dire, but Blade's work is never over. Let's deal with the issues one at a time.
Look who it is.
Here, I still want to showcase all 3 of, like, the completely new characters. Kajarg is kind of new, but, like, not completely. He was in the game before, just not playable. Blade Challenger approaches a fitting mission. Oh, maybe Kajarg's gonna appear on this then. I think I just saved a second ago, but I'm gonna save again. It's currently 1:18 in the morning. I am at 64.5 hours in this game. Let's do this. Because I do want to see how stuff plays out, honestly. Nighttime moment. It really is.